What up, babes? This one's on just people who talk shit on people. Like I don't know. And there's that work, and then fucking people talking shit. Whatever. It doesn't. I don't get it because it's like, dude, I'm focused on how to better like my life. I'm focused on like right now. I'm trying to get clients and stuff. I'm trying to do all this shit. So I'm focused on this. Like I just met this dude who's a lawyer, so clearly he's an attorney, so he clearly has money. And I was had a great conversation with him, and I think he's gonna sign up with me and stuff, as we just had a great conversation. So I'm all pumped up about that. But then there's people talking about this person, that person, all this other shit, and I'm like, that's why you guys like, come on, like this is all negative shit. And then people are trying to like shift the blame off themselves for shit that they're not doing, and then people, the higher ups, are getting mad at this other person because, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I hear people just talking shit on everybody. It's like gossip, and I am just out of it, dude. I'm not involved in it. I just like listen and I go, well, and then I just start talking about like, hey, I just talked to this attorney and this and that. I just talked about, or I talk about peptides, or like, are they like, hey, versus like something about something about. There was like, for brain health, I can't sleep. I'm like, hey, if you megadose melatonin, it gets this thing, and then like, basically, I'm just like a pharmacology nerd, and so what I'm getting at is that like, this whole deal with the freaking just talking shit on people for what, like, you know what I mean? It's like just we need to focus on just like doing like positive. Focus on trying to better your life. Like, you don't have so much energy. You don't have so much energy to sit there and be like this person, that person. Who gives a fuck? Like, in the end, who will give a fuck? I don't. Let them think what they want. Let them do what they want. I'm gonna focus on becoming better. Like, why would I sit there and just bitch about this, bitch about that, about this person, that person? I don't have any fucking control over it. And maybe they're mad at me because of some shit I'm doing. So maybe I should like, tone it back a second and be like, well, why the fuck is this person mad anyways? You know what I mean? And then they find out it's like, oh, well, I'm not doing my part. Or, maybe they're just a fucking asshole. Who knows? Maybe they're just a fucking asshole. What are you going to do? Like, are you going to sit there and be like, well, this is not fair. It's not this, it's not that. But the next thing, like, who gives a fuck? Like, really, who gives a flying fuck about this, about that? Like, I just don't. Like, I'm sitting there going like, oh, why the fuck would I care? You know what I mean? Like, why would I care if I, like, I don't know. Because I'm just pulling my weight like crazy at this job. Like, I'm just fucking, because I'm just passionate about it. I'm there all the time, working my ass off, trying to get clients, and I really want this to be the thing. You know what I mean? I really want this to be the thing. And I've been really grinding at it, like really working at it. Really working on everything. And this morning, I don't know what the hell happened. I woke up, I was literally like, could walk out to the kitchen. I'm like, this is so much work, right? Like, this is so much. I'm like, oh my God. And then all day, I'm like, fuck, dude, like, fuck. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell it was. And then I went and had some O's, come back, and then guess what? Full of fucking energy. Back to normal. Like, right now, I got like so much energy. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I gotta figure that out. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is what I talk about. I talk about like, oh, this problem, whatever problem, and then I'm like, hey, I gotta figure it out, whatever the fuck, and you know what I mean? And I just think that like sitting there and just bitching about people, because it's like, you hear people talk about, I heard the same conversation. I went over, heard the same conversation, was told right to me, right? I go do all this other shit, come back 2 hours later, walk in the fucking one room, there's the same conversation going on with another person from that person. Like, sit there and bitch about shit like that. It's just, imagine, and that means that this motherfucker went from this person to that person to saying to whoever would listen. That's something I realized in my life. Like, it doesn't make you feel any better. Like, venting does if you're really mad at one moment. Like, you're just fucking floored. Like trend up, just fucking, and then it's over, and it's like, okay, cool. But to sit there and be like, just hash it over with this person because you want, really, you're looking for the validation. You're looking for like their approval. You're looking for like, oh, right? This fucked up, right? Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's right or wrong. Like, to them, I know what's right. I know what's wrong. Fuck your opinion. I don't need your opinion, dude. I don't need your fucking opinion about it. I don't need to argue with you. I don't need to prove myself to you. I'm too busy working on trying to fucking make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. And just be positive and to see how life goes. I'm trying to tell you, like, that's the way. Sit there and bitch about this person, bitch about that person. Let's talk about cool shit, dude. Let's talk about fucking cool shit. Or just be funny. Like, let's be funny, dude. And be happy and positive. Like, that shit will get you so much farther than sitting there bitching because you're not pulling your weight. And then people about higher ups are mad at you. Or about this person doing it. Oh, did you hear about this? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't care. And they're like, you can't, I wouldn't go up and just tell them. I'm like, no shit, I'm not a fucking idiot. Have you noticed? This is what I say. Have you noticed what do I always talk about? What do I always talk about? Fucking peptides and shit, dude, and the positive shit. That's what I'm saying. Fucking whatever, dude. What the fuck ever. You know what I'm saying? Grow the fuck up.